Are you ready for some GvG? Yes, baby. Let's go with Omnicai. So today we're gonna go against on the chill. Come on, man. They too chill. Let's go. All right. So I do like to go in. We're gonna just see what our demon chest had. Pop. See if we get lucky, baby. More frost ones. I got a little bit more frost ones, right? So they might be the more common ones in my opinion. Who knows though? Time will tell, right? All right, so we're just gonna go through. We're gonna upgrade our demon soldier so we can be at max power. Just for this match, man. Woo! All right, so we are 2. We won 2. We haven't lost any yet. We're 2-2. Well, 2-0, right? My bad. Legendary flyers, man. These things are clutch. What are we? Level 5. Dang, that took forever. I've been playing for like almost 2 years now, right? Level 5 finally. Man, I need to grind some more. Grotesque Fiends, we can't level them up yet, but we are at level 5 with Grotesque Fiends. We have saved our demon cores. We have maxed this mother. Well, we have got him to his highest level of potential that I can get him. At least right now, right? So season 10, let's start. Let's get in here on the chill. Let's see how chill we are. This is the first day, so I guess they are kind of chill, right? Not too many people on fire. We have been surviving. HC, oh no, me. God dang. Y'all ain't chill at all, man. We all on fire. What the heck? Who over here taking me out? Alright, well, we don't have any losses, right? Alright, cool. Looks like somebody did get by on the Nightmare team. And I know, I'm probably gonna have to look at it, right? I know there's gonna be an issue with it. I have it set up so close to the portal that I think probably a swarm or something can handle it, right? So I might be looking into moving that team up just a bit. But if you are enjoying these beats, man, dang, King Impacts, hook me up, dude. Shout out to you. Appreciate your music. Always banging. All right, so let's get into this attack against the guild leader. I'll cut it up. Woo! So I am going to cut it up a little bit more. And it should just flow right into battle, right? Because the last one was a little long. I don't want to go over 30 minutes with my stuff, right? So we have a nice team right here. We have an Arbiter team with Valara, right? Pope, he is going to be somebody that we're looking to take out. This is what we're going to do, man. We're going to send in mages because I think mages are going to be just the end-all be-all for Pope. Take out a lot of that damage, right? We have Valara back there. She's going to be doing a lot of nasty-ass pushback. Broke here is going to be freezing our units. Going to be doing some crazy shit, man. Cyrus, way over there. Single target damage. Tap, tap, tap. They handle mauls and stuff like that. It's a nice team. I do like the way it's set up. If Lily was in the back, I think it would be better because I think we can kill Broke here, right? We have been doing it with the Grotesque Fiend so far. We're gonna do it again. Boom, mages. We already take out Paredes. Once Paredes goes down, now I feel comfortable, right? That's a lot less damage that the Grotesque Fiends are gonna be taking. If you have noticed, we have placed a healer and we're gonna place another one. So we got 2 healers coming on in the back, right? So they're gonna be there because they're kind of slow. It's gonna take them a little time to come around, right? And by that time, we should be able to set up these ghouls and then also the Grotesque Fiend. Kirby, baby, he's gonna come out right behind them, and these things are pretty fast. They move pretty good, right? The other healer way in front, even if he takes damage, at least he's gonna start baiting an ult, at least, right? He might be baiting. Well, nobody's ult's up. But Valara's pretty close. So if he can survive and bait out Valara's ult, at least get it going, so the Grotesque Fiend won't have too much damage coming in, right? I think we're comfortable. We can play some more ghouls coming back, power our Grotesque Fiend up some more. Brokir's gonna go down hard, baby. Num num. We're gonna chomp today. Woo! All right. This Brokir stack, baby. He's surviving. But we have our second round of ghouls that just came in, powering up our Grotesque Fiend a little more. We'll go ahead, we'll send double dogs because I think, there it is, Brokir's down. Let's go. What the fuck? Wait, you son of a bitch. My bad. So, oh my God, Valara. Oh my God, Valara. Wow. What? I'm so mad. What we have just witnessed is poor timing. Should I have held on to those dogs a little more? Oh, should I have dropped them faster? I should have dropped them faster. No, I gotta wait for the push. Valara's pushback, her ult was too close. All right. We don't need no breaks. Same team. God dang, man. My dogs, doggy. My dogs have let me down. Oh, lordy. All right, so this is the guild leader. He is set up. He has a good team, god dang it. But Omnikai is here. Hold my beer, man. Hold my... God dang it. Oh, this is the first attack, and I look silly. I look silly. Wow, man. Dang. Shit, in like this. Same goddamn clan. Mages. Send them in here. Let's get this going. We're going to wipe out Praetus. Man, we're going to wipe out Praetus again. We can do it once. We can do it again. Right? And there's nothing going on. There's nothing weird going on here. So mages should always take out Praetus. I'm starting to feel like this dude tried to set us up. He put Praetus there as bait, right? But I don't know. Maybe. God dang it, man. Valar is a monster, man. She's so nice. All right. So get these mages out. We're going to start sending these mages out. We're going to do the same goddamn thing. But I am going to be more wary of my timing, right? Overconfidence. Don't come out here thinking we're going to just rock everybody, I guess. But we did get that win. So you can't be mad. Can't be mad. But we are going to prove a point. This is to prove a point that I fucked up. I did. I messed up. And I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. We're going to do it all again the exact same way. We're dropping everything almost in the same order. The only thing that's going to change is these dogs, right? We have the other ghouls coming around. Our healer is about to go down. Bye, healer. He's gone. There it is. The ghouls. We're going to power up. So the Grotesque Fiend should start killing Broke here right about... doesn't matter. If he kills him or not, I got to send my dogs, right? Yep. I was going to wait, but I messed up last time because I waited too long. Boom. We got our dogs. Valar's alt's not up. We're good to go. Get out of my way. Now we back, baby. Omnikai's back to attack. God dang, man. Over here testing me. Testing me, man. All right. So now that we have we went back for our redemption, I feel a lot better now. All right. So let's go on to the next team right here. We have Erlin Shin. He's on the team somewhere, right? Somewhere in here. But anyway, Mojik, he's over here ready to show us what Erl Shin can do. That's why I'd like to pick this team. It's a little different. I haven't seen him in GvG yet. I do want to see what he can do. But looking at this team, he is not being used as like the main tank. He's not used as technically not as a pseudo tank either. He's like the last line of defense. He probably hasn't built as a fighter, honestly. So he's just doing a lot of damage. Hits air, looks good. So let's go on here and we are going to swarm this shit. I know Ingrid's up there, but I think once we get rid of Sunwoo and Erlong Shen, I think we're good, right? Because Kirby, baby, gonna eat the world today. And Dylan has the main tank. I don't think it's gonna happen. However, before our time starts running, we're gonna drop these ghouls. Not ghouls, but we're gonna drop the Necros, and then we're gonna drop a shielder, right? I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. But back to Dylan, right? That's kind of like talent, stuff like that. But he can't, I don't know. I think there's a way to use Dylan as a pseudo tank, right? And not necessarily like has a main tank. Just because I don't think the HP threshold is going to be that high for her. But anyway, so we have started dropping our second Necros and a healer, right? Look at the mage. Not the mage, but the shielder. We have our shielder in the position that we want him. He is standing back, right? We don't want him all the way up there yet. Because it's time. Kirby, it's time to shine, baby. We're going to send Kirby with a healer once we get enough mana. Boom, there we go. He is going up there. Look at all these little Necros, all these minions. They keep popping. This is our food for Kirby, baby. We're going to get him powered up. Take out Dylan, right? Has an extra precaution. We go ahead and drop our other Grotesque Fiend. He's coming up in the back. We have another healer coming in. Grotesque Fiend is eating Dylan. Chomp, chomp. Goodbye, Sun Wukong. And there goes Erlong, right? He's in there. So now all we got to do is drop these dogs. Never mind. Shielder got it. He's gonna protect the mage. We have to protect the mage at all costs. Get in there, baby. We can do it. We got it. Ah, man, those mages overpowered. Healers? Mages? Why do I keep calling them mages? I've been doing that all. Whatever. It's too late. I can't edit it now. It's taking too much time. All right, y'all. That was nice, right? But Ingrid in that position, like I was saying, I think it is a nice position if you can keep Ingrid alive, which is doable. I didn't try to do rocks, right? I was thinking about doing rocks, but That's tricky because we got 2 healers up there. I don't like risking rocks and all that good stuff when there's 2 healers out, right? Because Dylan is still like a healer. All right, so let's hop into this team right here. We have a Valderon team, baby. All right, so Valderon, he's the bane of my existence. I have tried to swarm Valderon teams before, and I've failed multiple times, but not today. I have learned from my mistakes. Let's see, Arcada, are you prepared for Omni? You're not prepared for this, bro. All right, we're not going to use the protest fiend this match. Get him out of here. Let's try something else. Fly time, right? So, Ajax. Ajax is kind of like a threat, right? I don't like Ajax right there. And once we get rid of Ajax, I think we can just fly right over this team. Hex, man. Hex. Oh, Hex. Oh, man. Hex is such a cool character. I think he's one of my first SSRs, honestly. But he can't do it in GvG. He can't handle these flyers, baby. He can't do it. I'll put money on it. Ajax. Ajax is our first point of contact that we're going to take out, right? Then, Hex, man. He's just not great in GvG. We have Ezreal has the healer. Takes a long time to get up, right? So we do want to snipe out Ajax before Ezreal's ultimate gets up. Woo! But I want to make sure this Ajax isn't like in all HP gear, just kind of baiting us out. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to drop double shamans. Double shamans. Boom. Power up. One time, baby. When we get to 8 mana, we'll drop in our rocks. And you know what rocks is going to do, right, baby? Woo! We're going to go ahead and light this Ajax up. All right. Ezreal does have the ult up, but Ezreal ult is going to pop because we have our shamans out, right? They're going to go ahead. They're going to do a little hit. Boom. Ezreal used his ult. His ult is up. No more. We have the little flyers coming around because they will hit Ajax also, right? So our rocks was powered up. They did get a good hit in on Ajax. Took that motherfucker out. But the little rare flyers, they will also hit that platform and do a little extra damage. So just in case rocks wasn't ready, we had a contingency plan, right? All right, so now that everything's done, Hex's ult is down. We are good to go, baby. We are good to go. We'll send in double flyers. Double Lego flyers. Let's see. Hex might go down. Ezreal might go down. And then after that, easy clap, baby. Easy clap, easy cleanup. We have our other little flyers coming in, and that's all we wrote. We'll just send out the rest of our units as they come up. Overkill. We're gonna overrun you. All right, so team-wise, it wasn't bad. Ajax is just in that sniper position. It made it a lot easier for us to clean up that map. All right. Do you feel the power swelling? All right, so I've been saving one of these plaques, man. I think it's time we're gonna go in. Who is this? Quizzo or Quiz? So this dude looks strong, man, right? Look, we got Valara back there. They have Narissa, and Narissa is like one of those things, right? Narissa just had her banner. Is this A3 Narissa? Are they going to be getting shields? He also has Nezra. All SO team except for Cyrus. Cyrus there probably for single target damage to help deal with the grotesque fiends, right? So when what? All right, so look, I thought Cyrus was faced the other way, so I didn't want to use rocks because if Cyrus skeleton is facing forward, it's kind of hard for rocks to kill the platform unit because that skeleton will pop in front. Like I was gonna snipe out Cyrus, but I thought Cyrus was facing the other way. Anyways, we're already here, right? So we'll go with our original plan. We're gonna drop in our shielder. He's gonna be here, but then we're gonna send in our healer, right? Our healer's gonna stall the shiller. The shiller. But he's gonna stall the goddamn shielder where we need him to be so he doesn't reach all the way up there in Valar's range yet, right? Now that we have 10 mana up, we're gonna go ahead and set up our grotesque fiend attack. We have the ghouls. They will start out in front. They got a shield going on them just in case, but it does not matter. We got the grotesque fiend in front. So now, can we take out Cyrus? Dun, 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 dun. As a precaution, we do like to drop this second grotesque fiend. Cyrus, I thought you were going to be stacked, man. I thought Cyrus was going to hold that line for a long time. Honestly, wow, that's nuts. We're done. We're done. All right, y'all. Sorry, disappoint. I didn't mean to do all that. Yeah, I thought we was going to have to stack on Cyrus real quick, right? All right, so double dogs, right? That's how this is going to end. This how... Wow. All right. Valara, after her ult goes up, we'll send in double dogs and we'll clean this up, right? Well, this was kind of a overhyped team. I thought this was gonna take a little bit more. I don't know what happened with Cyrus. Maybe you need Lily. You might need Lily, right? That's why I don't use Narissa on my SO team, because it's just not enough healing. Or that extra life is so valuable, right? Just for stalling or giving your team enough time to kill the Grotesque Fiend or anything that's doing enough damage, right? Alright, so let's go into his second team. Alright, so his second team is pretty good too, right? So I do think he's like one of the stronger people like in here in his alliance, so that's why I was kind of saving him. So I was gonna do his attacks, and then I'm just gonna do an easy one, man. Or not an easy one, but I'm gonna find something that's not gonna require a lot of brain power. I'm just saying, man. Woo! I don't want that many losses on me, right? Alright, Quizzy, let's see what the next team has in store for us. This looks like not a Piercer team, it's an Arbiter team. Ooh, I saw a Hex and I thought it was a Piercer team for a minute. Ingrid's way up there, right? So Ingrid is a problem for me, because I know what Ingrid can do. She's nasty. Alright, so swarming it is going to be hard, but I think we're just going to kill Brokir, right? And then we'll kind of get dogs going through. My only problem, the only thing I'm kind of worried about is that Paredes. And, we got Hex up there, right? I didn't bring rocks, so we're not going to snipe them out. We have the little dogs, these rare dogs. We're going to use these to bait these ults. They're low-cost units, so that's why I like to use them, right? We're already back up at 10 cost, 10 mana. So what are we going to do? We're going to drop these Necros, baby. We're going to use the Necros as food for the Grotesque Fiend again. We're going to try them out. So the ghouls are more reliable. Because sometimes these Necros, they just they die too fast, right? Look, boom, all those Necros are already gone. Grotesque Fiend doesn't have anything in them. But we do have more Necros spawning. We have a healer coming in. We got little dogs. We're going to try to make them food for the Grotesque Fiend. Because Paredes does so much damage so fast. All the single target damage. Ingrid's wiped him out. Whoa! Grotesque Fiend went down. Oh, my lordy. Paredes. Man, dang. Alright, so I knew Paredes was going to be a problem. I hate having like Paredes right there, like a huge damage dealer, right? So what's the play? I did not bring rocks. Rocks is not in the forecast. Alright, so Necros, we're gonna send Necros out again. We're gonna try to get them going. God dang. Grotesque Fiend right behind. Hopefully the Grotesque Fiend get some of these little Necros. Start eating them up. Chop, power up, baby. Get the healer out there as fast as we can. Keep us alive. I can't use the dogs because we need these dogs at the end, man. Brokir has to go. Brokir, get out of the way. Okay. God dang. Well, we'll test double dogs here. Since we're already here, man, we're at the end. Alright, so one dog gets a little bit by, but not very far. Let's get out of here. Oh, God. Oh, God, man. Alright, let's think. I have a solution. Babe.
Yes.
Hold this. Quizzy out here trying to make me look quite foolish, huh? Out here making me look like a goddamn fool. Alright, so let's change our team up a little bit. You have awakened the beast. Get out of my face. Let's go, baby. You will go down today. So, Necros. I think Necros is not the best play if you're trying to power the Grotesque Fiend. Sometimes it's either they die too fast or they die too late, right? So we are going to be using the ghouls. We're going to have a Grotesque Fiend in here. We have a dogs. We have the healer. Let's see. What are we using? Little flyers? No, I don't think we're going to do that. Dang. I could see it like to bait out Hex's ult. That's what I'm thinking about, right? Not his ult, but to draw Hex's fire away. Sometimes they do switch. But I think we're going to go with more protection, right? More protection. That was the reason why we could not kill Brokir. We're not using rocks because I am not confident in my rocks, guys. I understand, but I have to use 2 units to comfortably take out these platform units. Hex is also in that position where if he's hit first, he's going to get invisibility, right? And then, yes, it can go lock on the Praetus, but then rocks would probably lock on the Brokir at that point. All right, magic shielders. We're going to get these little magic shielders out here, do our thing. The healer's going to come out here. We're going to stall these shielders. We want the shielders standing a little back. We don't want them in Ingrid's range just yet, right? We're going to have to drop another healer because I have a low cost unit. Actually, we're already at 10 costs, right? Fuck it. I don't want that shielder to move. Alright, so we have the healer coming on down, and then the ghouls. After that, we dropping Grotesque Fiend, baby. Chomp, chomp. We got the healer here. We have the shielder. Magic shielder. There's a lot of magic damage. That's why we're using the magic shielders right here. We have a little ghoul sneaking by. My food. Bro. We have another grotesque thing. Let's drop him. We need more damage. More damage, baby. Woo! I overstacked, man. Dang. We lost out a little bit of damage, but we have 2 grotesque fiends up here now, right? And we also have our other magic shielder in, protecting a little bit more damage. Yes! We got him down. We dropped the ghouls just in case we needed more damage, right? All right, so now we have to time out our double dog properly. Grotesque Fiend switches Ingrid's single target mode, baby. Yes! All we got to do is get one of these. Oh my God! No, Quizzy, not today. Not today, boy. Ooh, come on. Ingrid's in single target mode. Got him. Get out of here, doggies. Get out of here. Get out of the way. Ugh, goddamn monster, man. Now give me back my beer. All right, y'all. All right. Dang. Oh. All right. So we'll get our last attack in, right? Woo. And then we'll should I even show it? Man, it's getting kind of long. But I'll throw my other attacks, my defensive wins in at the end, right? All right. So let's get in here. Quizzy. Good teams, man. Good teams. Woo. You know how to set it up. You know how to set it up. Respects, shout out. Thank you for that amazing fight. Let's go. We're going to go over to the vice leader right now. Manelo. Let's go. This is going to be our last attack for this round. We have a Watcher team. He has Dial Chan up here, but I looked at Corey's video and somebody was using Dial Chan with Lady A and they had like Titus has like the best setup. So now I can see it, and I could see it because death is the greatest form of crowd control, so I could see that team working. But anyway, let's talk about this team. This is not set up in any way, shape, or form. It has the best team, but they are using Dial Chain, and it's providing a lot more inspiration, a lot of power, right? So we are going to drop these double shamans, and then we're going to drop the mages. Now, dropping double shamans, this only works because this team is so far in the back, because it provides enough time to get out 2 mages at the same time, and then the mages will catch up to the shamans, right? So that's the thing about these back teams. They are susceptible to swarms. They are susceptible to a lot of setup time, right? So Ingrid's up here. We did not bring rocks because there is still 2 forms of healers right here, and Regulus provides damage mitigation. So I don't want to risk trying to take out Ingrid, and that's how you're going to have to keep Ingrid alive in this type of position, right? Boom, we got shamans. They already activated Regulus, so we already baiting Regulus all out, right? Dial Chan is also another form of a healer, right? So that's 2 healers, technically. All right, so we have mages out. Sun Wukong is down for the count. Lily cannot save him. They get so many shots on Regulus and Sun Wukong, these mages coming up, because they're so far back. Let's get our ghouls. My bad. Let's get our necros out here. We're going to drop the healer right after the necros, provide a lot of healing. We are going to swarm the shit out of this team, baby. Oh, well, there's nothing here. These mages. Oh my God. The mages are doing it. Well, we're good. We're done. That's all she wrote. Close the book. All right. So, we're good to go, baby. Let's hop into these defensive wins and let's see what we can do. And a loss. I think we had a loss too, right? So, all right. We got some demon chests going in. We are good for this round. I guess I'll show. I guess I got to wait 2 days. Actually, I got to wait 2 days to see if we win or not. But good fight, y'all. Great job. Y'all giving me a lot of practice, a lot of competition this season on the chill. Let's get in here. Let's see what we got. We'll start with our nightmare teams. Like always, I always like to show my nightmare team first just because it's my least favorite one. But, oh, we got Quizzy over here. Come on, let me see what you did, man. Did you figure it out? Are you the one? We'll just go until we find the person that got past my defense. Then after that, we'll go watch my SO team. I want to see them. I always want to see them if anybody attacks. Aha! Oh my God, Quizzy! He came out here hard. Look at this. He dropping Maul. Then he got the shooter coming in right behind Maul, right? So he's basically probably trying to take out Sun Wukong, right? And do a lot of damage to Torador. I don't see any mages, so he's not trying to necessarily take it. Oh, he has the grotesque fiends! He has the fiends out here. He's trying to eat the world, baby. Woo! He's trying to eat my Torador. And I have base copy Torador. So, hey, y'all, don't come at me too hard now. Never mind. Give me all you got. I want to see it. Because then I can try to figure out how to get past everything else. So, his timings was a little off, right? Maybe he didn't wait long enough. He didn't wait till he had, like, enough cost. Wait. No, I got it. he dropped the Grotesque Fiends first instead of dropping the Ghouls first, right? So the Grotesque Fiend was already taking too much damage at that time. And then by the time he absorbed the little Ghouls, it was already kind of too late, right? So he messed up his timings a little bit, so he didn't even have a real shot at taking down Torador, right? All right, so let's take a look at Arcada's over here. Whoa, Arcada and Mellow. So, all right, Arcada, let's see what you got. I did attack you. Well, you attacked me. Return the favor, right? We all like to see how our teams perform. All right, so he has the axes. He is not using Grotesque Fiend. He's not using Maul. So he's going to just go in like with the regular strategy. Probably try to use a swarm tactic to do a little bit more damage to Sun Wukong if any of those swarms get by. If the Necros get by. And then he can like speed it up at the end, right? So he drops 2 axes. He's going in here with the trying to kill my Torador while Sun Wukong's ult is down. He also has the Speedster up in here. So Sun Wukong did another ult. The axes are not doing enough damage. He has Necros, his fail safe. He did not want it to come to this, but the Necros will not do enough damage and they won't get past. All right, so you did not figure it out. You are not the one. All right, so let's see who's next. We're gonna look at Pariah. Sorry, dude. I know. All right, so we're gonna take a look at him, see what he did. He's using Maul, Mages, and Little Red Riding Hood. All right, so he might have been the one to do it. I can see him using Maul and then like Mages to take out Sun Wukong. I've been debating, right? I've been debating on putting the key artifact on Sun Wukong for more health, just for these mages and stuff. But I like to keep my heroes at like max power, right? I want to do the most damage, especially with Grotesque Fiends and stuff. So Sun Wukong will do so mumuch damage to the Grotesque Fiend and single target damage, and he like perma-stuns this dude almost. Like if you got clones out there, you're hitting, got a lot of stuns. Sun Wukong's so good. So if you can take out Sun Wukong just like he did right here, the mages, dang it. So he didn't kill Torador. He had mages take out Sun Wukong and then run through with dogs. Yeah, he got through with dogs. One dog got through, and the little mages, not major, but Little Red Riding Hood had enough block so that way one dog got through. God dang it. If Sun Wukong was still there, that wouldn't happen. So that's like my 50-50, right? Do I put more HP on Sun Wukong just to make sure he lives? But then what if Sun Wukong doesn't kill Grotesque Fiend fast enough? All right, so we have our SO team going on. This is it, baby. This is my team, my favorite team. We have Nezra in here. We have Ingrid, Valara, Lily for that extra life. And then we also have Cyrus. The issue with Nezra, right? You have to put Nezra up one so Cyrus doesn't get 2 skeletons out. So if I had Ymir, right, I could put Ymir way back here by Valara, and at least that would give more survivability to Cyrus. But you know, what can I do? I want to use Nezra, and also Nezra's stronger. He has a lot more control in that position anyway, so he's gonna do more damage. So, we do what we gotta do. So he's trying to fly over us, and this is not gonna work. No swarm is working over here. Look at this. Swarms can't even touch. Get out of here. Rage quit. That's right, baby. That's right. Omnikai in it to win it. All right, y'all. Thank you all for sticking with me, watching my battles. Come back next week. I can only do one a week, y'all. I can only do one a week. Oh my god, man. I need more time. I need a PC. I need to be able to do all this like right away and not whatever. Anyway, that's not your problem. That's my problem. Yeah, so Angel Ruin. We've been working on his team. We was kind of brainstorming, and this is like a setup that you can use like for the towers, right? If you're using Valar, Ingrid, the tank, you could probably use a different tank. Broke here, something else, extra life, all that good stuff instead of Regulus. But hey, Regulus is fine. It works. Valara, I didn't catch what artifact he had, but I was like, hey, just make her tanky. That way mages don't kill her. We don't have mages coming out on this attack, so hey, we can't see if it works. And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to watch and see if he used like mages and mages survive like this big blast, right? But I don't even know if he had key on Valara. So, not Valara, but what's her name? Valkyrie. And then Valara just builds straight attack, build Pope straight attack, Lily in the back, extra life, Rocks can't hit Pope. This is a nice setup. It's a nice team. Valkyrie can be swapped out, the tank can be swapped out. So I think this works, right? putting Ingrid on this kind of team is weird because you have to put her like off to the side. So, one of those things. All right, good job, Ruin. Good shit, man. Good stuff. So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, y'all. Hey, I'm the Kai out. Peace.
King, I'm the one who's blessed. I'm the kind that can't touch me, running realms like it's nothing. See, God of the Watchers, that's the key. Ingrid's king, yeah, they bow to me.